Hello, everybody. This is Terry with your Libra new moon astrology reading. I feel like I need my wings today. I got my beautiful feathers. My designer for the Bend Health Guide gave me this beautiful scarf, and I just love it so much. I felt like using it today because this Libra new moon, we can finally exhale. We can exhale. It's like we're finally ready to exhale because that eclipse portal is finally officially closed on Monday, October 20. Is it the 20th? The 21st? It's the 20th. Monday. Anyways, Monday, Moon Day, when we have this Libra new moon, the eclipse portal is closed. What a relief. Our work there is done, even though we will still be feeling that Virgo Pisces access for the next 6 months. It's not like it's just one day. People are always like, oh, it's just that one day. It's going to be 6 months, especially if you are a Pisces or a Virgo, but wherever Pisces Virgo is, we're done, but we're not done. So let me know if this was a hard eclipse portal for you. Maybe it's just because I have Pisces moon. Boy, and it was triggering right on my Pisces moon and on the axis of my sixth, seventh house. Whenever you have a planet happening in cusping between two houses, sixth and seventh for me, that is really intense. And then when an eclipse hits it, it's like both houses are activated. Whew, glad it's over, but I know I'm still doing the work. Now it's like the intensity is gone and we can really get out our notebook and go, what was that about? And I have been busy at work with so many clients in a state of crisis this month that I've really been supporting so many clients with distance Reiki, with massage, with astrology chart readings, and a ton of energy clearing. I feel like my energy clearing went whoosh way up because everybody just wants to clear the energy of everything that is going on, especially if you are at all energetically sensitive. It seems like everyone has been going through some kind of pivotal turning point in their life with a lot of big decisions about if they're going to go forward with this thing or if they're not going to quit something or quit someone. A lot of relationships ending and a lot of new beginnings. And so we're really in that pivotal turning point, and maybe I just have too many Virgo Pisces friends. I do love my Virgo Pisces friends and also my Aries friends. My Aries Libra friends are still really activated from last year's eclipse, I think, because I had a lot of Aries Libra friends who are just feeling a lot of this massive shift energy so much this year. Have you had some kind of massive shift? Boy, it has been intense, but now lovely Libra energy comes in. We have some ease and grace. If you're lucky enough to have a Libra friend, Libras bring this healing salve. This Libra new moon is like a healing salve for our world. It's bringing peace and harmony, just as Venus slides into Libra on October 13th, where Libra is right at home because Libra rules both Libra and Taurus. I mean, Venus. Venus rules Libra and Taurus. So, Venus and Libra, we regain our balance. We find deep soul connection and love in our relationships. If you've had some rocky times in your relationship, now you can return to love. You can really just love and cherish your partner, or maybe you want to go through some relationship counseling. And we have this magical, grand water trine happening on this new moon. This is the most exciting trine. Remember, trines are lucky opportunities. And we have Jupiter in Cancer. That is the Jupiter in that mother sign. Cancer rules over motherhood. So it's like an expansion of that motherly love vibe. And Saturn, who has now returned to Pisces. Saturn, when he's in Pisces, he's the sea goat. He becomes more mystical, magical. And Mercury, Mars, and Black Moon Lilith all lined up in Scorpio, making this perfect grand trine in the water signs. Holy smokes. This is a reclamation of our power. This is a time to heal or heal thyself. This is emotional. But I also can't help thinking about the whole Epstein files and this trine. Could this be an opportunity for secrets to finally be revealed? I feel like this trine is going to shine a healing light on the situation. And Scorpio always is about revenge and getting justice, just like Libra. The new moon Libra is about justice, but Scorpio has its own kind of revenge that brings about justice in this trine of expansion with Jupiter in Cancer, that sign of the feminine mother, feminine empowerment and expansion of women empowered. And then Saturn in Pisces is about those old karmic debts. Just before the end, we have to pay our karmic debts. So this grand water trine will be just in that mystical Pisces and Saturn. That looks like a crystal ball to me, where Saturn and Pisces knows. Saturn and Pisces knows. Scorpio will reveal the secret and Jupiter will expand it. And Mars in Scorpio is really an ambition to tell the truth, to reveal the truth. Scorpio always pulls back the veil. You cannot lie to a Scorpio. Oh my God, I've had people try to lie to me, and I always see right through it. My son never lies, but other people have tried to lie to me, and you can't lie to a Scorpio. Scorpios have X-ray vision. So it's like Scorpio is shining the light on this Epstein files, this new moon saying, the truth will be revealed, and we can see what is really going on this month. And with Hallows Eve coming in this month, the veil is thin. It gets really mystical, magical. As I delved into this water trine, I think we may even have seance energy. We may have a seance with the help from those who have sadly passed. We've lost so many victims. We've lost 22 women who were involved in the Epstein files. Is that suspicious to you? I mean, 22 victims have mysteriously died in cases like overdose of drugs or suicide. That really reminds me of Marilyn Monroe. If you're old enough to remember Marilyn Monroe dying, and the Misfits made a song that says, make it look like suicide, right? That's what we do. We kill people, we make it look like suicide. I don't even think Jeffrey Epstein killed himself and died of suicide. We all now believe that Jeffrey Epstein himself was probably murdered. So that makes 23 people who were probably murdered in some kind of huge political cover up so that Trump could rise to power. Whew, I feel like this could all be unveiled with Mercury and Scorpio. Mercury is an investigator who's going to get to the bottom of this, and Mercury rules the news, so it will be on the news finally, hopefully. And Mercury and Mars conjunct in Scorpio at 20 degrees with Black Moon Lilith right there. Black Moon Lilith, Scorpio. Whew, I'm going to look up that Sabian symbol because this is the conjunction to watch. This is going to bring some stuff to the surface. And if you remember, I talked at great length about how Black Moon Lilith rules over women who choose to remain chaste, to remain virginous, just as Lilith did in the Garden of Eden when she's like, no thanks, Adam. I'd rather play with a snake than be with you. So that she could tap into a higher power, divine, feminine sovereignty. When a woman doesn't give away her sexual, you know, power, she retains that sexual power. She retains her own power. So Black Moon Lilith really protects virgins when Black Moon Lilith is exalted in Virgo, just like we just had Vesta in both Virgo and Scorpio. Now, Black Moon Lilith was in Virgo earlier this year, and now she's moved into Scorpio. And when Black Moon Lilith is in Scorpio, she's all about getting revenge for the violation of women's sovereignty on anyone who has wronged a virgin. Just like Vesta, we just had Vesta in Scorpio. Now, Black Moon Lilith is in Scorpio. So, this is a promising month for the Epstein files to finally come out. Can we have this truth revealed? Can we take a look behind the curtain for justice to be served, to get some real news around this instead of all the lies and the cover-ups that I think we all can see through? Do you know where Black Moon Lilith shows up in your chart? Because Black Moon Lilith is coming in so strong in Scorpio at 23 degrees. I have Black Moon Lilith at 29 degrees of Virgo. So this is a sextile. This is a Black Moon Lilith to Black Moon Lilith sextile. This is a harmonious. I love my Black Moon Lilith. But I believe that your Black Moon Lilith superpowers are in whatever house and whatever sign Black Moon Lilith shows up. If you don't know your Black Moon Lilith, leave your birth date down below and I will look up your Black Moon Lilith and I'll leave it for you because I will drop my Black Moon Lilith video down in the notes too if you want to know more about how to tap into your divine feminine superpowers by knowing your own personal Black Moon Lilith. It's really powerful medicine to research that in your chart. And not all astrologers will do these more esoteric planets, but I love the feminine, Vesta, Black Moon Lilith. So let's just look at the Sabian symbol where Mars, Mercury, and Black Moon Lilith are all lining up and coming together this new moon. And it says, it's in Scorpio, 20 degrees, a woman draws away two curtains, closing the entrance to a sacred pathway. And this is the revelation of human consciousness of what lies beyond our dualistic nature. And the woman within is the faith that is rooted in the deepest intuitions of our soul. I gotta read that again. Wow. The woman within faith, the woman within faith, that deep faith that you have within is rooted in the deepest intuitions of the soul. And it is seen here as the Hierophant unveiling, pulling the curtains back. I just said that. She's unveiling, pulling the curtains back so that reality can be perceived. And this is not either or. This is not that division we're all having between Democrat, Republican, pros, cons. It's not about that divisive man. This is about pure intuitive perception. What do you think happened? What do you think about the Epstein files? What's your belief? That kind of thing. When you just tap in to your intuitive third eye mind, and the path to that mystical vision is opened up once the darkness of fear, egocentricity, and dualistic morality is removed. This will reveal what a positive reliance on faith and intuition can bring about. Courage is needed to go through the veiling darkness. We're in the veil is thin. We're in that veiling darkness, the courage to venture beyond the familiar and traditional, to plunge ahead into the great unknown. That is so Scorpio. Scorpios love to plunge ahead into the great unknown. I think that's one of the reasons Scorpios have bad habits of drinking and drugs because we're just looking for the unknown. I am totally sober now, but when I was young, I did a lot of plunging ahead into the great unknown, doing a lot of psychedelics. So That just feels so Scorpio. Let the unknown secrets be revealed this new moon. And if you're intuitive, this is going to be a great lunar cycle to tap in, tune in to that higher wisdom, your own inner knowing, getting into your third eye that will be available to us on this Libra new moon. And also because we're having so many solar storms, and they are increasing the Earth's Schumann resonance. You can go down a whole rabbit hole on Google and see that the Schumann resonance is off the charts right now, giving us energetic downloads to prepare us for what is coming, for the big shift. So just trust in the process. And I will be teaching my Reiki 2 class on November 1st when the veil is really thin, the day after Halloween. And we have a Reiki attunement in Reiki 2. You open your third eye with that Reiki attunement. So when you open the third eye, you can tune in to these great revelations and increase your intuition and develop greater faith in your knowing. I feel like all have this intuitive ability available to us, but one of the biggest things is having faith in what you know. You get that gut feeling, and then you got to have faith. You got to have faith and believe that it's true. And this Reiki level 2, this is my favorite level to teach. This was the game changer for just increasing my psychic abilities. Sometimes I didn't want to know things, and I knew everything once I took this class. And it all just seems so normal to me now to just know things. But if you've taken Reiki level 1 and you want to be in this class, I'll drop the link down below. And then we also get the powerful symbols in this class, and we do distance Reiki across time and space. And this is when you get those powerful Reiki symbols and you can use them to manifest. These are manifesting symbols. I use these to manifest all kinds of things. It's so fun. But when I was writing this about what I was going to talk about with the Libra new moon, right after I was thinking about the third eye tapping into the Sabian symbol, I just decided to draw a card from my friend Mo. She did this Sacred Chakra Deck. I hope it's coming through clear. The Sacred Chakra Deck is all the different chakras because we really open up the chakras, like Reiki 1 opens your heart chakra, Reiki 2 opens your third eye, and it just goes down the line. Reiki 3, the master symbols, opens your crown chakra. And so I love that she did the Sacred Chakra Deck. And lo and behold, I spread them all out. I was like, I'm going to pull one for this Libra new moon. And wouldn't you know, I got this one, and then it is card number 28, the sixth chakra, which is the third eye. I couldn't believe it. Do you just love when it's like synchronicity and the stars align and you just happen to? So I'm going to put this card up and I'm going to read it to you. And the sixth chakra or third eye is located between the eyebrows. I think you all know that. And this is the center where one cultivates intuitive insight and receives revelations beyond the limitations of the five senses and the rational mind. This third eye is the seat of the inner teacher and serves as the gate through which spiritual energy can be awakened and regulated. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakens. That's by Carl Jung, and I just read that from this card from this beautiful sacred chakra deck. I'll put a link down to it below that where you could get it because I am just loving these. I read them like at least once a week. I just love it. But this new moon and sun in Libra also rules over law and order, just bringing it back to what I was talking about. I know I'm obsessed with the Epstein files. Is anybody else obsessed with it? I just want answers because I'm a Scorpio. Scorpios, we are the natural investigators, researchers, and I loved watching like Sherlock Holmes as a kid. I read all the Nancy Drew books. I want to know the mystery solved. I want that mystery solved. And this new moon and sun in Libra rules over law and order. It is the scales of justice. As you see, astrologically, it's the symbol of the scales of justice. So I have faith, intuition, and faith that this Libra new moon will crack the case, will bring some justice, finally, to the victims of this Epstein case. This grand water trine. Water is so feminine. Water is women, and Venus empowers the divine feminine. This will be impacting us all month. And this grand water trine, like I said, Jupiter in Cancer, Saturn in Pisces, Mars, Mercury, Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio. This will be impacting us all month. And it reminds me of the water bending they do in the Avatar. Do you ever watch that Avatar cartoon? My son used to love that when he was little. We will be water bending. We will be creating miracles with water. And this is an opportunity for all of us to heal thyself. Maybe you want to make that moon water. I made a bunch of moon water for the super moon. You want to be drinking lots of water, bathing in the water, going and hiking around rivers, lakes, streams, oceans. Get out near water. Water heals, or even just listening to water. I will drop down below. I have some water, some pray to water music that I love to listen to. And we will want to heal ourselves by drinking lots of water, taking lots of salt baths, especially with this new moon being opposed, in opposition to Chiron, the wounded warrior healer who's still hanging out in Aries, and Aries is opposite Libra. So Chiron, the wounded warrior healer, is in opposition to this new moon sun. You may be craving some deep healing this month, and make time and space to nourish yourself. Maybe it's even just nourishing yourself with a healthy homemade meal, or drinking some herbal tea, or getting out into the forest for some nature therapy and rooting down and grounding. How do you heal yourself? Maybe you want to do a sauna. I really want to get a sauna. Let's share our favorite healing modalities in the comments to just inspire each other to heal. What can we do to heal this month? And right now, I am doing a giveaway for the month of October for a free 9-star key astrology reading, the other astrology I love so much, that comes with distance Reiki and an energy clearing on Zoom. So be sure to comment on this video to be in it to win it. And you can also go to my last 9-star key video where I talk about the fast moving, swift change that's coming. And you can enter on that video as well, as we are in that 3 wood star month that relates so well with Mars and Scorpio. And I am a Scorpio. Mars is going across my whole stellium of 6 planets. And I'm also a 3 wood star, so I am feeling the growth energy. Are you feeling the urge to grow and bloom? Even though that's not seasonally where we should be rooting down. We should be bringing our energy back to our roots, just like the trees do to prepare for winter. But this Mars in Scorpio and this 3 tree energy is kind of opposing that. So it's an interesting push-pull kind of energy we have this month. And I really feel that we're at this beginning of this new precipice. We're moving forward into this new era. And I keep having this Jimmy Cliff song in my head where he says, you can have it if you really want it, but you must try and try. You'll succeed at last. And so we can manifest this month. You know, I believe in manifesting moons, and this is a manifesting moon, but it's not going to come easy. This isn't like last time when we had that Virgo blue moon, which was the wishing moon, and hopefully your wishes came true. This will be a hard work. You gotta grind, you gotta work hard, you gotta try, like Jimmy Cliff says, because this is moving us into that Taurus, hard-working farmer supermoon. The energy supports abundance and you can make money this month, but it's no longer wishing. This is the harder I work, the luckier I get. So get to work because your preparation is what will bring the opportunity of this grand trine water. Just like the squirrels right now, they're all running around collecting nuts in my yard. This is going to be a busy month. There's a lot to do to accomplish all you can because winter is coming where I live in the Pacific Northwest. If you are in the Southern Hemisphere, then the energy supports your growth because you are in spring. So you don't automatically manifest what you want. You will manifest who you are this month. And some of that work is working on your energetic vibration, making sure you're high vibe, and working on your deepest core beliefs around who you are and what you deserve to have, and what are the stories that you're telling yourself about what you deserve, and are you even able to receive the blessings when they come? Have you ever had a blessing or money, somebody wants to give you money, and then you're just not able to receive it? That is the work we will be doing. That's deep inner healing work that comes with Reiki and energy clearing. And I do distance Zoom energy healings if you want to experience what Reiki combined with the energy clearing can do for you. I will leave it down below. I do Zoom healings if you're interested. But we all need to be working on our energetic vibration and our ability to have the blessings when they come, right? Pluto stationed direct on October 13th, and Pluto in Aquarius. Now we are in full throttle Pluto in Aquarius. No going back, no more retrograding back. We're just all Aquarius now, and the revolution has begun. So, this is the perfect timing for No King's Day that is happening this Saturday, October 18th. This is power to the people. Pluto, natural ruler of Scorpio, Pluto is power. Aquarius is community. Aquarius is people. Pluto and Aquarius, power to the people. We are stronger than our leaders. We have more power than the politicians. Remember that. We saw that with the Jimmy Kimmel when we all gave up Disney and Jimmy Kimmel came back. We can come together and empower the situation. Pluto in Aquarius is actually square Libra, so there's some conflicts, challenges, roadblocks that will be coming up before we can transform our world. And I think we're seeing those challenges, roadblocks, restrictions in you see it on the news. And let's just look at the Sabian symbol now for this Libra new moon with sun and moon both at 28 degrees of Libra, just right there near that critical 29 degrees. This is a critical moment. This is a pivotal moment. Something is going to happen. What is it going to be? Something in our collective consciousness is about to shift. Something new is coming in. What is it? I don't really know. I have to open my third eye and think about it in a meditation. But for now, I'll read you the Sabian symbol, Libra, 28 degrees, a person becoming aware of spiritual forces surrounding and assisting them. The keynote is the realization at any level of existence, that no one is ever alone, and that community, visible or invisible, is sustaining one's efforts. Whew. Oh, I love this one. Do you feel that you're never totally alone? There's always these higher guides, guardians, angels, source, universe, God, whatever you call it. We are not alone. We've got something out there in the ethers, especially as the veil is thin. And every individualized organism is part of a larger organized whole. Whether or not it is aware of this, there is a sustaining power of the whole. We are more powerful together, right? We're better together. The collective together, there is a power in that. One can deliberately choose to follow a dark path of ego isolation that leads to destruction and loss, or one can choose to find a tribe, Reiki tribe. I have a Reiki tribe. One can choose to find a tribe or family, a village of community and support. Find your tribe, man. Your energy attracts your vibe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. I remember we used to use that for the Bend Health Guide. Your vibe attracts your tribe. That's why we got to get up into our highest energetic vibration so that we manifest and attract the right tribe. This is a time when Aquarius and Pluto is asking us to come together. As the individual expands his consciousness, he may become aware of a spiritual community that was always available. This realm of pure light of the supermind, that supermind, the third eye, supermind, the realm of pure light of the super mind is the concept of the White Lodge in Native American traditions. To someone who has transcended a world of petty conflicts, let's transcend the bullshit, as I like to say. Transcend a world of conflicts and for at least a moment experiences the oneness of existence. This stage will bring about the realization of belonging to a greater spiritual whole. And this produces a state of inner assurance. We're going to be okay. Oh my God, Libra. Libra 28 degrees is like a blessing that we want to receive that says we are going to be just fine because we have this higher power supporting us. We have our vibe attracts our tribe, and we can come together in power, especially if you're going to do the, let me know if you're going to do the protests at the No King's Day. I am just doing the one in Central Oregon, Bend, Oregon, and we will be at Drake Park at 2 p.m. and 2 to 3 and probably at the Peace Corner after that. But we're pretty mellow here in Bend. I have no fear of our little protests. And sometimes it feels inconsequential, but I tell you, you come together with all these like-minded people, and it is a beautiful thing. I was really happy to go to the last No Kings. It felt so empowering to just know that most people I know think the way I do, and we're together, we are stronger when we come together. So I hope that you will find community on this new moon in Libra. And I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.